In 2019, children from the 6 primary schools in Little Lever started working together on the Lost Carnival of Little Lever project. With the help of our teachers and staff from Bolton Museum and Library Service and funding from the National Lottery, we wanted to learn more about what the carnival was and how we could make it our own. Our first job was to visit the archives.
So today we are here at the Bolton Museum, a history centre, to learn about the history of Little Lever Carnival and just the history and what we can find out and see if we can find any evidence of when it started and what happened in it, where it took place and all the stuff.
We've been collecting information from the other carnivals that have been on in the past and trying to collect information to put all together to make like our own story.
What we're trying to learn about it is the key information so we can spread it to Little Lever and ask questions about what really happened in Little Lever, because we don't know what really happened. All we have is pictures, and because we didn't have videos back then, so we need to ask people of the public and get information about it.
Julie Lamara from Bolton Library and Museum Service explained to us what oral history is and how to collect people's memories.
We've been learning about oral history and about the Carnival of Little Lever and learning how to do an interview.
Every year they had a rose queen, and all the whole village, all joined in, all the little girls.
We practiced interviewing each other.
What did they dress up as?
She dressed up in a really nice frilly dress.
What year was this?
1920.
We're going to go out and interview members of the public and open an exhibit next year.
We advertised asking local people for their memories of Little Lever Carnival.
Today we are at Little Lever Library asking people who have been Carnival Queen or Princess and what their memories were. We interviewed people who was the Carnival Queens in Little Lever in the 1960s. I liked finding out that they had all like cars and there was paper flowers on it, and it was like really cool.
That's Stockport Carnival Queen. This is the north of England. I think she was Prestwich and this is Marple. This is me.
What did you enjoy most about the carnival?
I remember that I had a big retinue of young children, of girls and boys, and my little brother, who was 6, carried the crown that I was crowned with, and my little cousin also was in my retinue as well.
What did you enjoy most about the carnival?
Driving through the streets and having everybody wave at you and pretending to be the Queen, waving to everybody as we went along the streets. That was good. I also liked when we were crowned, because we got to meet some famous people.
Also carnivals in different towns we got invited to. I can't remember them all, but there was Radcliffe Carnival, Prestwich Carnival. I remember going to Morecambe Carnival. Not too far away, but it was a lot farther in those days, people didn't travel as far. I think there was one in Keighley as well, that rings a bell going there. But yeah, went to the Lords. It used to be called Courts of Queens and different carnival queens. all travelled and then paraded around a room, and I say very colourful events.
I think it's important to record people's memories because there's no carnivals now.
We went to the museum to find out more about carnivals and childhood games. Then history came to us. Anne Burns and Simon Sullivan gave us a taste and a smell of Victorian childhood.
Let me tell you, if the head teacher does come in here, he is much stricter than me. Much stricter than me. He doesn't like smirkers, so you three on the back here might be in a bit of trouble. Gigglers are even worse. Sit. The bell is for me, not you.
Burns! Burns! I'm trying to get some water in my wings, and all I can hear is chicken chatter! Chicken chatter! Are you smoking, young man? That looks like a full of love to me, man! Not tolerate murders or lovers inside of my classroom! Not for one solitary new child! What are you doing? Burns! Get the punishment book up!
And you would have been living in a vile Victorian village. Because Little Lever was a village in Victorian times. It still is, but it's a lot smaller than it is now. There were 3 problems with the villages. The first one was this. What's the first problem? Sickness.
We discovered why the fun of the carnival was so important.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. For it is I, Sir Richard Chumley, Chuff Warner, Cupcake Mackenzie III. Applause. You need one down there where you can dance and sing and make merry. Applause!
We found out about the food and the competitions. We watched the new footage of carnivals through the decades.
That's right, baby! We gotta keep the carnival going, baby! Come in, baby! Come in, come myself! Come on, we're gonna do a song now. Here we go! Come on, let's go! Here we go! Get on the mat, guys! We're gonna keep the carnival going, baby!
We were ready to keep the carnival going.
I think projects like this are very important. Firstly, for the children to know about the history of the area that they are living in, because I think it brings pride, and a lot of sort of satisfaction to people who live in the area when they know about the history and origins of their area, what has been happening over the last 100 years. And I think it's a huge achievement to bring it together. Since I understand that since 1980s this is the first one, and I really think that children learn a lot from projects like this, and I can see a lot of people here, which is sort of testament to the efforts that people have pulled into this.
Children from all the schools put on performances for the carnival. Thanks everybody, we had a great time.